I first met Ruth 50 years ago this very year. Do you remember that?
I don't know.
I was dating my future husband, Joe Jackson, and I found out I was not only dating Joe, but I was dating Ruth and the whole Brooks family. Well, we were married, and sometimes it seemed like I'd married Joe, and I married Ruth and the whole Brooks family, and that was okay. That's a good family to move and to be married to. And as time passed, I learned that if I wanted Joe to take me somewhere, do something, get me something, I better have Ruth on my side. So I kind of get her take on whatever it was, and it might be brought up. And it was usually done, because the key word here is Joe had respect for Ruth Brooks, as all of us do. I've had 3 women as strong mentors in my life. The first was my mother, that I had for 34 years, an executive director when I worked for 9 years, and as I have said before, for 50 years, I've had Ruth Brooks. She has mentored me in a number of ways. I lost my mother when my son was 4, and I had a baby girl. And the Jacksons don't have a real big family. My cousins weren't here yet. They were living away. And so who filled in as another grandparent or an older sister for me? But that was Ruth. And she's always been there, as has the Brooks family, always in my life, and picked up anything that I needed. And in these 50 years, I have witnessed all strengths and many directions and many levels of those strengths. When I think about Ruth and her life, and as you've heard about her beginnings from John Bell, I think about her qualities and her persona. I can kind of relate it to a favorite author and poet of mine, Maya Angelou, who reads, "My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style." These last 4 characteristics can easily sum up how I have always looked at Ruth. In fact, I feel she has been a mentor to me and many other folks with how she has exhibited these qualities. Passion. Ruth has a passion. She doesn't walk into a room, say, "Here I am," and be very robust. But she is a gentle, encouraging type of passion for most everything that she is involved in. She has a passion for Marshfield. It's been evident throughout her life, always wanting to contribute to whatever can make Marshfield a better community. Through that passion, she is a committed person. When she starts a project, she sticks with it. She finishes it. She has compassion. She has compassion for others. If there are needs of the people of Marshfield, she has an understanding of those needs and how to facilitate meeting those needs. Humor. That is a great characteristic to possess, and Ruth has it. Now, I won't tell you all the things that we do at Hot Springs. And I have heard lots of stories through these 50 years. I couldn't believe some of them, but they're full of humor. And if you want to have lunch someday, I'll tell you a few. Her sense of humor and her positive approach to life makes everyone want to jump on her bandwagon. Style. Ruth has a great attitude in her approach to life. Her style of leadership is gentle and yet persuasive. She goes after life in an organized, positive, committed manner. She knows how to handle emotion. She's a steady personality. And for we women who think of style, we like a stylish dress. And Ruth knows how to dress stylish. Maybe we should have a little walkthrough. I first witnessed her appreciation for her community and the school when I was first married. The alumni banquet, which is held every year on Mother's Day weekend, and there were certain people who never, ever missed the event. The first years that Joe and I were married, I just assumed that we would go to Kansas City and visit my mom. No, that wasn't going to happen. No, we weren't going to leave Marshfield and the alumni banquet, and there were many people right along with us, Ruth being the leader. I thought, why do these people get so excited about this every year, an alumni banquet? Well, after a while, I could see that they valued their friendships, their school years, and they never tired of that school spirit. Ruth is one of those people. She has shown her support by her presence probably at every alumni banquet. She has participated in skits. She's sold tickets. She's helped with decorations. I've even seen her serve food. Her commitment